Welcome if this your first time to the channel. Today we are listening to Asante Samuels and Deion Sanders finally come together and hash out their problems. They've been beefing, going back and forth, so they talking about it. We're going to listen to it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. That's how they push the video. Let's go.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to where I think it went left.
Take it back.
I was working for NFL Network, and they asked me who were the top corners in the game. And see, I hate to do that. I hate to do that. I think this was the first and the last time I ever gave a ranking. I'm telling you, you don't know that. That was the first and the last time. Okay. And I said, blah, 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 blah. Then I said, Asante Samuel is the best off corner in the game. And you didn't want that. You didn't want that.
Is that how that started? I didn't even realize that, man. I didn't even realize
That's what I said. I said,
I probably don't remember.
I lined up maybe three corners. Then I said, you were the best off corner. But you heard me say off corner, and you went off.
Now, hold on. Deion know exactly what happened. Asante, I don't even remember. That's crazy. Asante probably do remember, but he just ain't saying it. But that's why a lot of these vets don't get a list. People start disagreeing with them, and then the players get mad at them, right? You see Deion I ain't gave a list since then, which is crazy. Let's continue, though.
That's where it went left.
That's where it went left.
So what was wrong with that? Because I was just being 100. Like, what I would have wished that you did.
Talk about it.
I wish you would have traveled.
Coach Prime.
I wish you would have took the dog and took him out, because I know you was capable, but y'all didn't do that.
Right.
So it's hard for me to say that when, you got Reeves out there and some of the other cats out there when they were traveling.
Right. That's a good point. Hey, see, we got different perspectives, right? Now let's talk about that, right? Because, Coach, you basically pioneered the term lockdown corner, right?
Right.
But you also intercepted a lot of passes, right?
True.
And now, in my opinion, I think corners today, shadowing receivers, is a little overrated. Since you did it. Now, it's more about hype and publicity, not production. You know what I mean? Tell me your thoughts on that, because I got a response.
It's still some dogs out there to travel.
Yeah.
Like, to get my ultimate respect, you got to travel. You like I like when you interrupt. I like when you interrupt. I like that. Now, both of us from Florida, we got that I like See, it was no ifs and buts about it. When we were playing San Francisco, I know I had Jerry.
Right.
When we playing that, I know I had Mike. It was like a matchup. You can't sell me no matchup and don't give me the matchup. It's like basketball. When you tell me, okay, we got Jordan versus Gary Payton.
I want to see
Gary Payton and Jordan go at it. Right. Don't give me nothing else.
Right.
That's what makes the best sports, when you actually get the matchup. I like that he said that. A lot of these guys in the NBA be running pick and roll, running away from the matchup. It's like, no, dog, I want to see the actual matchup. I want to see you dudes bump. In football, dudes running away from the top guy. If it's Jamar Chase out there and you a top corner, go get him. I want to see y'all bump. I want to see y'all go at it. That makes great sports. I'm glad Deion brought up that point. Like, yo, it ain't just about you following. It's you please the fans more. Like, dog, I want to see y'all actually bump. That's a great point. Let's continue, though.
So I wanted to see you against the dogs.
Right. And that was every team, every coach I ever played for. Actually, my first 2 seasons, we matched up. When Ty Law was there, we actually matched up. But the reason why I wasn't interested in matching up, because I wasn't getting the ball like I was getting in practice against Tom Brady. So let me explain this to you, right? Like I say, you the one pioneered that term, lockdown corner.
Right.
But you have 50 interceptions. Nobody is doing that no more, right? So how I looked at it, Coach, right? The quarterback was in control of the football.
Okay.
True.
Most quarterbacks are right-handed.
True.
And most passes go to the right side, the defensive left side, right? So my mindset was, I'm going to take away the quarterback's favorite side to throw to. And that's going to create a disadvantage for advantage for the defense. So I'm playing the quarterback. I don't wish to play the receiver, because the quarterback has to get the ball to the receiver. So that was...
Hold on, dog. Hold up. Deion gave us some knowledge, right? When he talked about we want to see the matchup. But I just got to be honest. I didn't know Asante Samuel was going to come with that angle. He sounded like a genius. He like, yo, I'm taking away the quarterback in the side of the field he like to throw the ball to. I still, as a fan, want to see them bump. But that was the greatest comeback that I didn't see. Like, yo, no, dog, I'm playing the quarterback. Quarterback, most of them right-handed. I'm taking away the right side of the field. Because most quarterback, and when they roll out, they roll to their right if they right-handed, so they don't got to come across the... Yeah. That was some jewels. I like that. He gave away some... He sounded like a genius right now. I ain't gonna lie. You know, he is. Deion is too. Coach Prime is too. But what he just said, I did not expect. Put down in the comments if you expected him to say, yo, I'm playing the quarterback and I'm taking away the quarterback's strong side of the field. Let's continue, though. That was crazy.
My mindset, but nobody understood what I was doing, so it's like it kind of got washed out. So you compare me against any quarterback, against Peyton Manning, against Eli Manning, against, you know what I mean?
You got yours.
Right.
What we wanted to see was the matchup.
Right.
Like, I wanted to see you, Julio, get down. I want
Exactly.
to see you. I want to see you and them dogs get down. That's what I want to see. Now, when I saw that, I would have said, hey, now they did break the huddle and come to your side, and you handled it up.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up.
Yeah, I like that.
I got another one.
Nobody wants to talk about it.
I like
We
that.
can't just count interceptions. We got to count touchdowns too now.
Touchdowns count.
We got to count
Touchdowns count.
touchdowns too now.
Touchdowns
I
count.
can't have nobody talking about now. I'm just not pointing the finger at you that they had 40 picks, but they gave up 40 TDs now. That ain't right.
I like this.
Nah,
I like this convo.
That ain't player, and that's why I say stats is so important. When people say stats don't matter, yes, because you can look at every stats, how many balls you got caught on you, how many times you intercepted the ball, and like I said, Coach, just because somebody locked somebody down and they only have 30 receiving yards, Coach, right? Mm-hmm. And they have no interceptions and no pass breakups. That's a team win. The defense did that. The defensive line made them throw some bad balls and stuff like. My thing is, if you lock somebody down, you're gonna have pass breakups and interceptions when you're going one-on-one. That's why I say it's overrated now.
Wow. Both of them are giving some great game. I mean, Deion coming with what the fans want. We want to see you match up. Asante Samuel come back and like, yo, dog, I'm playing the quarterback, which is crazy, you know. And then them just going back and forth, and they get to have that conversation where they was beefing. They was literally beefing. I made a video about it because Asante was saying stuff, then Deion was coming back saying stuff. They was going at it. But to see them come together now, it's dope. It's a dope look. And they actually giving us insight to how their brain work and how they work. You know, Deion lockdown guy like, dog, you got to take this guy away. Asante Samuel thinking more about the team, taking away the advantages for the quarterback that he's playing. And then he did say to Deion, yeah, but you know, when they did come to my side, I handled my business. You know, so I like that. Both of them, I think, got 50 interceptions. We know Coach Prime is like, not even like, he is the greatest cornerback ever. But Asante Samuel was a real good cornerback. He got 50 picks, you know, so he did his thing when he was in the league too. He was like one of the top guys in the league. I ain't saying he was the top guy when he played, but he was one of top 10 cornerback in the league for sure, you know. So dope conversation. Y'all let me know, what do you think about some of the jewels they was dropping about the game and the defensive side of the football playing cornerback? Put it down in the comments. As always, if this your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Check out the other content. Click that like button. Y'all be easy. Be safe.